academy as well as is a corporate office who are coming here for any solutions for industry. They design and give you what kind of setups they can have, and they will go and deploy the systems in their office. The company of more than 500, 600 employees, you can have this whole setup, and you can directly get like a line from the Etisalat and so on. You can configure within the organizations to make a startup immediately. You don't need to purchase the equipment from the different vendors. So, you know, if you see this flux pod, the name is here flux pod. You know, it's from the Standard Electric itself. So flux pod, I have the collaboration of 3 equipments here. Netap, you know, have you heard this word? Netap. Netap is the storage solution provider. Okay. So in your normal laptops, how much storage you have? Maybe 500 GB, 1 terabyte or something. Okay. But the 1 terabyte memory is not sufficient for your if you are industry. Manipal University don't require, they require more, right? Because they have the operational data. Every day there are a lot of data are coming in, so storage files. They require more storage. Okay, let us say Manipal University has around 4 branches in different countries, and they have all the files are stored in Bangalore. But they need more storage, right? They cannot just manage with 1 terabyte. Okay, they need more storage. So look at here. They have solutions like this one. They're all small hard disk. You can add them like a small bookshelf, right? So if you wanted to have additional 1 terabyte, you buy this hard drive, just plug it in. Okay. You don't need to open the system, not like that. Just go on, add like a bookshelf. Okay. So the storage is available here. Okay. Netap is a solution which provide the storage solutions, and CISCO provide the connectivity especially. And you have the APC. You heard about this word? APC. Maybe in India it's famous. In India you can find. In APC used for UPS, you know,
UPS,
uninterrupted power supply, right?
Yeah.
So if the power goes, they can they have the battery. So the UPS also they have kept here. Suppose there is a power drop, power down, automatically it works from the systems. Okay. So this is a simple solution as a small, compact box. Just need this box, buy it, keep it somewhere in the corner of your office. Start working. You can provide the you can buy some servers you can fit over here. You know, usually you will have a desktop PCs you have seen, right?
Yeah.
But usually it's called a rack. We have a they call as a blade servers, rack servers. We can fix the servers over here. They're like this much height and long, like a string cuboid. So you can fit them in. You can fit them any number of. These days, I think you heard about the word called virtualization. You know what this? So what is virtualization? What is virtualization? Copy. See, assume in my company, I want to have a web server, a mail server, a domain server, a file server. Let us say 4 or 5 servers. So you have to buy them separately, right? You have to buy all these machines. Let us see, one machine is costing around 50,000 dirhams. Okay, you need to minimum spend approximately more than 2 lakhs above dirhams, especially for buying this infrastructures, right? So these days there is a powerful concept called virtualizations, where you have one machine, with powerful machines with more than 48 GB or 128 GB RAM. You can have a 2 to 3 terabytes of storage for processors and so on. Okay, so you can create logical machines. Okay, in the same machine itself, you can create multiple machines. They'll be running. They'll be sharing the same infrastructures, but you can run many machines in the same machine. How many of you use Mac computers here? Okay, Mac computers. You have a Windows in it? No. You don't have Windows in it. Suppose Mac people, they wanted to have Windows. What they do? They put one virtualization tool, and they will add Windows in it, right? So they'll run both Windows simultaneously, both Macintosh as well as Windows simultaneously, right? Same thing here. We can have one infrastructure. We can have multiple machines running. Each machine can run its own operating system, Windows, Linux. We can have a Solaris. We can have any number of servers running in the same machine. So you have less cost, less storage size also. See, one machine, you create 10 machines in it. You don't require a big space in your office. You just need a small place, put this machine, create multiple virtual machines, and use it for different purposes, mail server, file server, different purposes. Correct? So this is the compact solutions. They have the collaboration. I said, look, CISCO is having the collaboration with many partners. So Netacad is the one partner. Okay. Yeah, EP is also another. These days, I think you heard about the word called virtualization. You know what this? So what is virtualization? What is virtualization? Copy. See, assume in my company, I want to have a web server, a mail server, a domain server, a file server. Let us say 4 or 5 servers. So you have to buy them separately, right? You have to buy all these machines. Let us say one machine is costing around 50,000 dirhams. Okay, you need to minimum spend approximately more than 2 lakhs above dirhams, especially for buying this infrastructures, right? So these days there is a powerful concept called virtualizations, where you have one machine with powerful machines with more than 48 GB or 128 GB RAM. You can have a 2 to 3 terabytes of storage for processors and so on. Okay, so you can create logical machines. Okay, in the same machine itself, you can create multiple machines. They'll be running. They'll be sharing the same infrastructures, but you can run many machines in the same machine. How many of you use Mac computers here? Okay, Mac computers. You have a Windows in it?
No.
You don't have Windows in it. Suppose Mac people, they wanted to have Windows. What they do? They put one virtualization tool and they will add Windows in it, right? So they'll run both Windows simultaneously, both Macintosh as well as Windows simultaneously, right? Same thing here. We can have one infrastructure. We can have multiple machines running. Each machine can run its own operating system, Windows, Linux. We can have a Solaris. We can have any number of servers running in the same machine. So you have less cost, less storage size also. See, one machine, you create 10 machines in it. You don't require a big space in your office. You just need a small place, put this machine, create multiple virtual machines, and use it for different purposes, mail server.
This is about booking tickets. You want to book like an air ticket, or if you want to buy like what do you call like for the train. Everything is Dutch. This is a bit of an old device. We have more innovative device. By next month, we're gonna have a new center here, so we're gonna see all the latest devices as well. But this is one of the things that we do as well. CISCO will actually communicate with different companies as well to build such a solution. I want to show you as well the collaboration. This is going to be the fun part. Okay. You know, it's like the iPhone, but it's just a little bit bigger, and also it has a high definition thing. So this is one of the things. Another one is different shape. So this one is connected to like a touchpad, right? This one is just like no. This one is just like you can just use the screen. And you can see yourself. You can adjust the camera, and it's similar thing. And you can also sign in if you have an ID with CISCO, and also you want to make a call. You can select and you can call whoever you want to. So it's a bit different type, but it's the same thing, right? Another one. See, this is the small side. Same thing. Same touch as well. You can do calls. You can do everything you want. And also you can see the contacts if you have contacts in your device, and you can call it. Same idea, but smaller. You know, the size of tablets, same thing, but for devices. It could fit anyone in different offices. So you have many people that want to collaborate, they want to see each other when they talk. You can actually use this type of technology. Another size. This is another story. This one is as well, same idea, but this is with touch, and this is almost a bigger size. Same thing. Okay? So how does it work? How do we connect to different devices, right? So let me show you. Okay, so let me just see. Okay, so for example, you see here is a number, and here there's a number. Each of these telepresent unit has its own number. So I want to call this one, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna dial. What's the number? 8971775. Let's do that. Okay, so now we're gonna split in 2 rooms, okay? Let me just take one of the rooms there. You always feel where the sound is coming from. So if I'm on the left side of the room, you feel that the sound is coming from the left side of the room. So it's a very smart technology, and you can see there's different sizes. If you go to another room, they have bigger screen, bigger room. It's actually more panoramic than here. So it's very interesting how you can see you can actually have 5, 6 screens as well in the room. And
Hey guys. So whoever is talking, just unmute. So when it's green, you can talk. And if you're not talking, just put it mute so it doesn't make a distortion. Because if you all talk at the same time,
He just started the music in this class covered in sand.
and then
That was the original idea. That was the idea.
What was the movie?
They can't do the thing. They can't. Yes, they can't. You can get everything the same. They don't have to do it.
Explain about the thing.
here's right.
All 3 sides are charged.
USB connected and then one is the
Yeah, guys, go on mute. Go on mute. Mute yourself. Yes, please. I think the camera is down.
Mute.
Don't mute.
Hello? See, when you say something, it automatically.
2 minutes later, that was wrong side.
When you speak, it focuses on
Now it's focusing.
Yeah, when you speak. Focus on each
Guys, someone try to talk for at least 30 seconds. Let's see whether it is zooming to you.
Okay.
Just speak.
Yeah, just said someone try to mute the button and then try to talk for at least 30 seconds. Let's see whether it is zooming or not.
Okay.
Muted.
And you talk. Go.
Who all are mute? Everybody's mute. Yeah, we can't hear that.
Why?
Are we?
All are on mute.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
three present units.
Yeah,
The other side. There's a problem. That's
I think they put
the.
us on mute, so maybe they
Apparently they have something.
So we can hear you.
Because this one you can do multiple screens. The other one they have a big panoramic one.
Are you
We're
guys
not using
muting
it.
or is it?
Last year it was different.
So yeah. Muted fast. Muted.
This one is a different technology as well. The other ones is like high definition screen. This is just a projector. And you can see there's two cameras in this room, and in the other room they have different cameras. And whoever is going to talk in the other room, the camera is going to move towards him. And if I'm on the right side of the room, you're going to feel like I'm talking to you from the right side of the room. So you're going to feel it like as if it's real life experience. So this is the beauty of it. And that's the unique thing about Cisco is that we are #1 company in the world in collaboration, connecting people. Why? Because we have those latest technology and we make a lot of them all the time. So many things. So we are ahead of all other companies, mostly corporates, and we have small solutions. Like you can see small screens, bigger screens, different sizes, things like that. This is to fit different sizes of any company. You know, access points, wireless devices, there's different types of screens. You can see all those things, telephones, different type of telephones. They look differently, different models, different types, different capabilities. Wireless routers. I think you guys can see some of these at your homes as well, right? Yeah. You can see them in the ceiling, things like that. So actually Cisco is sitting everywhere around you without even you see that. Like now when you go to any hotel, you go to any place, any office, you find most of the big companies, or mostly all of them, they have Cisco phones. Like you see all those Cisco phones, all generations of it. You can see there. All of them. There's wireless, walkie-talkie, there's so many things. You can actually present on a projector, you can project on a screen, anything you can use in Cisco collaboration technology. Do you guys want to work in technology? Manipal is the best place to be. You have an academy. Those guys, they have an academy. One of our partners, big partners in UAE, and we actually work together with Manipal to, teach students education. Teach students technology in the education field. So mostly, Manipal is one of the big academies we have in the UAE, and one of the top schools in India as well. It's very well known. I think the CEO of Microsoft is a Manipal alumni, so you can say it's one of the great successes for Manipal. And also, guys, I would advise you. Professors already can enroll them in an IoT
Already
course.
there. Yeah.
You already did. All you guys, you have an IoT course in your email. Just check your email. Go for the course. It's a very good course. You guys can attend it. It makes a big difference to you. It's going to change. It might change your life. Trust me. Some people, they took those courses and they became very innovative and they became very successful. So which grade are you guys? School? First year?
Yeah.
Oh, you're in uni? Ah, okay. I thought you guys at school. You look so young.
Oh no.
Okay. So young. First year computer science. Amazing. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Then the first year BTech computer science engineering.
Oh, okay. I thought they look so young. That's why I just thought. The high
Same
school.
age.
Yeah. That's good. Being young is a good thing. We are jealous from you. So, guys, try to make use of your study in Manipal because it's a great chance. It's a great opportunity for you to learn technology. We want to help you guys whenever anything you need with Cisco technologies. Try to think about learning more and more technology. This is going to help you a lot. If you want to make a difference in your career, always focus on learning something beside your academic studies. Academy is important. What you get like a degree from the university is very, very important. Study well. I know we all like to have fun during university, go party, it's beautiful, just do it. But at the same time, focus on your study because this is where you can make a difference. Study and also get out of your comfort zone, study something different. Learn different technology. Learn from the industry because this is what we are doing. This is the reality of life, right? Learn Cisco. Cisco is going to help you. I think
Think about going to CCNA, CCNP, and even CCIE. There are 3 levels of certification. Manipal is giving you guys the luxury of that. Trust me, when we were students in university, we didn't have this luxury back in the time. There was no Netacad in our
It's a free courses. It is mapped with your curriculum. So if you want to go outside and study this course, you have to pay minimum 3,000 to 4,000 dirhams for each. So here it is coming as a part of your course. See, when you're doing the computer networks, you will be studying the network fundamentals. In the second year, you have a advanced networking. You'll be doing the routing and switching, and you have the wireless. The time you will be doing the other tracks too.
Absolutely.
So in between, you have a lot of short courses. All are offering free of cost. There is no additional cost. So just need to spend your time in it. Okay.
Yeah, it's worth a lot of money, as the professor said.
See, I have included you all in a course called IoT. Okay. Internet of Things. I think you gave the name, right? I included you in that. Just check your mail. If it is not there, go to the check your spam. You can find out the names. If it is not there, please meet me in office. That course is talk about what these days now. Presently, we have approximately 10-15 billion devices are connecting each other, right? So whether it is a phone, whether it is your television, even your food processing machine, your water heater, all you can connect with the mobile phone these days to make it work, right? Suppose you are booking a ticket in Emirates at for a early morning 4 o'clock flight. So what happens? It automatically set your alarm maybe 1 hour before and make your coffee ready and then water heater ready. Things happen automatically. The devices talking to each other, right? What does that mean? Every device connecting together. What is the main thing here? Internet. The internet is going to talk, making them to talk to each other. So that means every device is going to have its own identity, right? So you know that IP address, right? IP address.
Yes.
IP address what? It's a unique number for every device is given. Okay. So in the future, what they predict in 2020, there are 50 billion devices going to talk to each other. 50 billion means how many? That's why I hope that you got number IPv6, right? You heard about that? IPv4. We are using IPv4, but the numbers are not sufficient to support this number of devices. So they are coming with the new the scheme IPv6, which can support many numbers. So in future, if you have 50 billion devices connecting to each other, so imagine that how much data each device is going to generate. Let's say in this room, for example, if there are 10, 15 sensors are here. These sensors are studying my behavior, how I talk, where I stand, okay, and what is my mood, okay, the lighting arrangements, all. It is going to capture this data, and next time when you enter this room, automatically it shut the lights and then on the front light where I'm going to stop and talk. It automatically change as per my environment, maybe as per my mood. It happens maybe. How many of you heard about the smart home? Smart homes. So the smart home applications are similar like that. When you can configure as per your behavior. When you enter the room, it automatically, when you sit on the sofa, it automatically, if it's time, it automatically on your TV and off automatically. And so on, you go out, it automatically locks your room and so on. So things will happen automatically these days. Okay. Now, when I said IoT, the course, what I'm talking about here is going to connect many devices, and every device is going to generate a huge amount of data. How many of you are wearing the smartwatch here? Smartwatch? No one, huh? Maybe if you have a smartwatch, what it does? It captures your pulses, it captures the day-to-day activities, probably where you go, where you place, right? And what happens? It sends the data. Where it sends? It sends to your computer? No, it sends somewhere to the cloud, right? Imagine that there are 10 million people are in this country, in this city. The 10 million people are wearing this watch. That means what? The 10 million people's data, per day data is going to somewhere to the cloud and storing over there. And what is the use of that cloud? The cloud stores a huge amount of data, and that data can be analyzed and processed. It is a big, very big business model. You know that? How it can be a big business model?
You can also anticipate, for example, the health problems that might happen in a society due to obesity, for example. You can see the weight of people if they put their weights on the system. And you can see like how many overweight people and what is the trend, why this is happening. So this generates, as Professor said, a lot of information and metrics. So it's smart. The world is going smart and smarter and smarter.
So people are collecting data. See, just an example of your Google Chrome, right? When you use the Google Chrome, what happens here? It reads your behavior, right? What kind of websites you go, what search, everything. When the next time you go and type your first letter in the Google, it automatically gives you, suggests you that how it comes. It reads your, somewhere it is collecting your data and it keeps it somewhere in the cloud. Maybe when you go and use another device, the same things come. The password, everything comes over there also. Correct? It duplicate in the other systems. What happened? It is storing the data from somewhere and it's giving you. Now imagine that there are millions of people are here, all the information stored somewhere in the cloud, and that could be a big business opportunity. Because people can go and analyze the data, they can predict what kind of product people require in the future, what kind of equipment required in the futures, what is their interest. They can create a lot of innovative ideas to bring in the new product in the market. Correct? So let's start with that. The CISCO IoT hack course has the 5 chapters. We just try to do one by one. Very simple, easy learning. No need to have a rocket science, something like it. You need to have a programming knowledge not required. You can very simple format. And each chapter has a video. The good thing about, some people like to see video and then learn, right? So you always go to YouTube, right? Same way, you can see some videos on the curriculum. You can give the at the end of each chapter you have an assessment is there, some quizzes there. At the end of you will have a total summative assessment is there. You give it and then you get the CISCO certificate from CISCO, right? I just give you some of the equipments over here. I think you have seen this device, right? In the classrooms, we have all the classrooms having it. So the access point, the CISCO manufactured this access point, and you see this one. This is somewhat heavy, more coverage. This sometimes a very lesser coverage. Maybe within the classroom coverage. If you go out of the classroom, they will not cover. Maybe some other access point will help you to capture your internet. Okay? And look at this one. This will have a more coverage. Look at this one. This is a industry. Okay. Sometimes these are connected. You want to connect between 2 buildings, right? I have one building here. I have another building, but I want to connect them. I don't have any cable between this. I don't want to have a cable or something between this building, but I can use this one to especially connect 2 different buildings. This is a more robust kind. See, even if you rain, water, wind, it not affect this particular kind of kind of nature. So we have various industry based. You can these can be connected even outside wall posts, right? Then you open the system. We have a lot of things which can be kept inside the room, maybe like that. Our normal switches, these equipments are all inside room. We can keep it, but there are some equipments which can be kept. You can fix outside. It is not damaged by the weather condition and so on. Okay. We know this is CISCO very popular for the IP phone, right? IP phone. What is IP? What is IP phone? We will call it as voice over IP, right? What is the voice over IP? Internet protocol. Voice over. So usually we use internet for transferring our data, right? Data, email. So whatever is, whether it is a file, whether it is a email, whatever, the mail is divided into so many small packets, right? And it transfers the source and destination address, because this computer to this computer. Now people thought that instead of putting the data, I convert my voice into a small data and put it inside. I take a video of mine and put the data inside. So instead of the normal email, you put voice in it. That's why it's called voice over IP. Okay, voice over IP. So this is what this voice over IP very popular these days. Even you have phones. Okay, that's looks like a computer, right? Computer required IP address, right? Same thing here. This voice over IP is required IP address. We can have we can connect to normal data internet cable. We can have a phone, and it works a very less cost. Voice over calls. How many of you Skype here? Skype calls are very cheap, right? Very less. Why? Because it uses the normal internet rather than using your normal phone. Why normal phone is more costlier than your normal phone, right? Your normal phone is costlier than your this kind of Skype call. Why? What is the reason? See, in your telephone, right? In the normal call phones, you make a circuit. You know the circuit? You call the persons, the destination persons. Once he takes the phone, it make a physical connection between you and the other persons, and the connection will be remain there till he ends the call. For that reason, he is paying the call. But internet calls not like that. Your voice is divided into so many small packets, and it is just sent. Okay, maybe these packets may sometimes reach the other end. Sometimes it may go in a different routes. Maybe some packets will go from China, some packets go from Pakistan. It will go in different routes, and then finally reach the destination. And the other end, it is arranged. It is arranged by your Skype software or your media player software, and then it is given to the persons. That's why what happens sometimes you get the packet drop, right? Packet drops. So again, sometimes let us say I have a talk. I'm talking. It is 10 packets. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. They received only 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 10. Some are missing here. So what happens? The missing packets, they are not able to get it back. So that's why if you say hello, come, because the packets are lost. But if you have a normal your phone calls, it is very clear, right? There is no cut, there is no drop, nothing is there, right? So voice over calls mostly it is very cheaper because you use the normal internet facility for communicating the person. That's why they are very cheap. Okay. So Cisco provides. It depends upon the they have only phone is there. We have with the screen video also available. Okay, they have different formats, different forms. Even the telepresence also available in a small type with the same facility. If we have then you can set up. Maybe your parents are in India and you are here. You can have a vision. You can have them the voice chat on a Skype easy. Normally we use a phone. Similarly, it's a bigger device. The companies will go with mostly with this particular type of devices. Okay. Any other? So even they have the walkie-talkie machines. They have that type of industry oriented. And sometimes in the logistics and company they have different ways they can local. It's not a SIM based or any other technical doubts, please ask. These are all you can make use of this. What else? Fine. Mr. Ahmed, we will have one group picture.
Yes,
Then,
and we're gonna post this on our Facebook page.
yes.
Yeah?
Yes, of course.